Morning, girls. How are we doing? Back here again with Amberlynn. Read this one is Where I've Been, Cook With Me, and Got a New Scale. Okay, yeah. At some point, you wish she showed us that journal collection. Because, like, oh, people are stupid. I think I have like 100 journals. I only have like 28. I imagine she's at some point going to show us during like the move of her packing. It's like, I'm not sure what scale to take. I'm just going to pile like 20 scales just stacked high. Where I've been, I'm assuming we're not going to get a real answer. It's probably going to be something like, guys, it's going to be something that I can't tell you about. It's just, it's something in the background, guys. Hashtag depression, and I'm going to bring up in like 6 months. It's going to be something like that. And Cook With Me, I guess I was wrong last time. The feeder content is back in, because why wouldn't it be? Let's get into 1.25 speed.
Good morning.
Help.
Good freaking morning.
Hello. We're gonna get a fucking like moe tune from her next time. What was the anime girl pose? Obviously she's a big fan of that Oshinoko, whatever the fuck it's called, the idol anime. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen her like throw out the old peace sign.
Grandma chic.
What
was that? Oh my god. This is what happens when you get less than 3 hours. Okay,
cool. Quirky. I'm glad that she does something just so she can go, oh, sorry guys, by the way, I'm going. It's like, okay, I get it. You made the weird noise just so you could be like, oh god, what the heck? Why did I do that? Oh guys, it must be because I've had 3 hours sleep. Hint, hint. Just letting you know. It's like, okay, Amber, thanks. Like, it's the most like awkward exposition dialogue I've ever heard. Where's the granny chic? Like, she's just wearing a top. Like, there's nothing. Like, she looks ridiculous, but she always looks ridiculous. It's just, it's her like trademark. She looks heavy as hell. You know, when she has the hair down, she always looks somehow wider, which I never really get. But whatever. I'm not a dimension guy. And the top is just like a normal top. I don't get the granny chic.
Hours of sleep. It literally just felt like I showered, took a tiny little nap, and then it's rise and shine.
Yeah, sure. I 100% believe you, especially. Well, to be fair, her hair is, you know, it looks like it may have been washed in the past like 3 to 4 days. So I guess that's a positive there. Everything she says nowadays, it just feels so deliberate. It feels like she is like I said earlier on, exposition dump. It feels like she is saying everything like not as like a natural part of a sentence or like a conversation. It is like her just like telling people that. Like, how many times in these recent vlogs have we seen her go like, oh guys, oh whoops, I'm just out of the shower. Oh guys, I had a shower and I was thinking about this when I was having a shower, because then I was really thinking about it in the shower. Guys, you know, the shower. It's like, okay, we get it. Sure, we believe you. You maybe wash sometimes, occasionally, maybe. It's like, okay, we get it. It's like when the breakup first happened, everyone said, what are you going to do without your caretaker? And she immediately tried to prove everyone wrong, that she could do stuff by showing her, like, put like a fucking dish in the washing machine to be like, oh, guys, I'm just talking to you whilst I'm doing the dishes here. It's like, okay, Amber, we believe you can actually do it.
So I have an in-person appointment today.
Fantastic. For your lung?
To see a different psychologist.
Oh,
that
no.
Specializes in...
I was going to say for your lung, for your hernia, you know, any of those make-believe medical issues you brought up previously, and I've like just totally forgotten about entirely. I know with the lung, she like hand-waved it away. I was like, oh yeah, I talked to the doctor, and he was like, oh yeah, it's probably okay. And then it just went away on its own. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And like the hernia, which was meant to be done during her weight loss surgery, that's just kind of like, eh. It like quadrupled in size or something like that in like 2 weeks. But it's fine. It's probably just shrunk again, just went away.
Something else. It was actually my therapist who referred me, because my therapist doesn't specialize in what I have to go see the psychologist for.
God, you know what? You might as well just have like hint flashing up on the screen. We get it. We know you want attention. We know you're going to use this as an excuse or a storyline in 6 months' time when it's like, you know, well, hey, we're on the ramp to Christmas. Actually, the ad revenue's probably going to start going up for you. I get it. You're so interesting, creative. She doesn't do the troll-in stuff anymore, where she says like ridiculous stuff or goes after people. Like, she says the troll-in stuff where it's like this, where it's like, oh, something's happening in the background, guys, and I just can't talk about it. And then there's always some fucking nonsense, like the lung thing. It's like, oh really? Are we doing that storyline again? Okay. Or it's the hernia. It's like, oh, really? Are we doing? Okay. And then she just forgets about them. It kind of takes away from it. And I think she needs to like be careful, because I know she's like boring. Like 99.9% of the time, I know she is just boring. But I think she has to really be careful with this, because this is obviously her trolling, trying to get attention, everything like that, which is fine. Whatever. Respect the hustle, I guess. But the biggest problem with it is that it will burn out. Because, like, for me, I don't care about her medical issues. I don't care what medical issues she gets. I really don't. Like, I've been honest from the start. She means nothing to me. I don't care. I don't care what happens with her. I don't care if she succeeds. I don't care if she fails. It does not affect me in any shape or form. But there's a lot of people who, like, at least pretend they care. Some people probably do. But there's a lot of people who at least pretend that they care. And that they're only being this hard on her because they want her to succeed. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. But for those people, even, when you keep, like, repeatedly, like, doing this one trick over and over again, eventually those people, too, will just be like, ah, fuck it, who cares?
So today's the first appointment. Yeah, and I'm about to like do my makeup and get ready for the day. I'll see you guys when I'm done getting ready, and I also want to show you I've got a new scale.
Fantastic. Are we actually like, are we going to do what we used to do about every time she was doing therapy during the fake weight loss saga, where it was like, she showed us her doing the makeup in depth for like fucking 10 minutes at a time? Because I can't go back to those days. Those was always the most depressing days for me.
This is like the scale I had back like years and years ago. I'm talking 7 years ago. So she's the one that talks. So
like when you were like considerably lighter then, which like I thought like when she, because like I know the speculation, she got a new scale, everyone's gonna be like, oh, I bet she needs a new scale because she's now too heavy for the old one. Bet she's, because that one only went to 550 pounds, so she must be over. I'm assuming this is the reason why we're doing this, because if you went back to a scale from 7 years ago, like 7 years ago would have been 2016 when she was like under 500 pounds, because I think it's like when she was with Destiny towards the end, she was like 480, if I remember correctly from someone talking to me about it recently. Someone tried to explain the weights to me, and I honestly I've forgotten it all, so I'm really so sorry.
But it's the one that only goes up to like 550 pounds, because my scale like officially broke, the one that I've had for a while. So that's fun.
I can't. It's like a space age fucking scale. It looks like a pretty wide scale. Like obviously there's nothing to really compare it to. I'm just trying to compare it to like the, oh wait, no, is that a full board from there to there? Is that a full board? Because if it is, then it's not as big as I thought it was. Extra large 550. That's depressing as shit. Damn, son. I can't wait for like her weight to fluctuate massively again, like it usually does every time she changes scales, and then eventually she'll go back to being like, well, actually I weighed myself in my previous one, which we know is definitely the right one, and don't worry, I'm actually down 10 pounds. That's what she does every time. That one that she has replaced this time has broken like 17 times from what I've seen so far, and then she just keeps going back to it to be like, this is the one that definitely works, guys, and it agrees with me. Okay, anything for scale? No. What is the fucking Moe Kyun thing? Is she naked? I don't like any of this. But what is with the fucking like cutesy, like I said, J-pop fucking like idol stance? Like it's like, okay, cool. Maybe she heard I mentioned VTubers and she's trying to be my virtual fucking waifu or something like that. Because I can believe that a dog girl exists more than I can believe someone like Amberlynn exists. God, what the fuck is with this? Oh, Amber, if you're watching, no, you might be a big fan. No, you probably like the accent. I understand. It's all I have. If you can, do a wee Moe Kyun. I'm putting it up on the screen. Do a Moe Kyun for me next time. I will appreciate it.
So I decided not to straighten my hair.
Okay.
So
cool.
It doesn't look straight.
Yep.
I think I'm just like too tired to care. Gotta be honest. But
I'm just too tired to stare. Stares out window. To care. Why did I say stare twice there? Oh god. I imagine you're the person who like lives across the road from her, or you're someone who like walks past her house every day, going to the shop or something like that, or walking your dog, and it's like a fish tank. It's like a fish tank with Amber just sitting inside like a big old fucking beanbag, just staring out at you. Hi. And the person just like walking past and like, oh, she's still on the couch. There she is. Oh my god. She's looking out there. Right now there's a fucking storm out there. There's a billion ducks on a jeep. There's, what else did she claim that she saw outside the window? I don't fucking remember. She just kept like telling me stories. Oh, a bug. There's like bugs. It's like fucking Egypt in the 0 BC. I don't remember what the Prince of Egypt was. It was all these like bugs and all just hitting against the windows. There's a swarm of locusts out there. Oh god, just turn the camera. I can't wait to see.
I leave for my appointment in like less than 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave my camera here.
Feline has been booked.
Been so over using my camera, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
It's so much easier using my phone, but the quality on my phone is not good. So
cool. Doesn't she have like a really good phone? Because she seems the type of person who would have like a really good phone. Like I have a like a pretty old phone now because it works. Like I'm just that type of person. I'm so sorry. If my phone keeps working, I will keep working until my phone no longer works. And then I'll get a new one. The only reason I upgraded to this phone was it was like, I think I was going to Japan. I was going to Japan, and my old phone was pretty old at that point, and I just didn't have really good quality camera. And I was like, well, I'm going to probably be taking a bunch of pictures, so I upgraded my phone. Like, I would assume she would have like a really good phone. Like, shouldn't her phone be like able to shoot in like 4K? She to me, she comes across like a friend of mine who's like, you know, a great guy, really loves Apple. Like, he's the type who queues up for Apple. If you are that type of person, Jesus Christ, just don't talk to your friends about Apple. Look, that's all I fucking hear about him. She seems like that type of person where she's gonna have like a 4K camera. I don't know why her phone doesn't work better.
I actually feel like I need to like upgrade my phone.
Okay.
Because I have the iPhone 12, and I think we're on like 14th or 15th or something like that. But
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna focus.
I don't do iPhones. Like I said, I don't do phones. But 12 sounds like it probably would have like pretty good camera anyway.
It's more on using my money for moving and more responsible things. I don't think I need to upgrade my phone. So
you're like, I don't know, you're like 30 grand better off suddenly because you're no longer paying, because you already said you had the money for weight loss surgery, which I assume is going to be a lot of money. I estimated 30 grand. It could be fucking like 100 for all I know. I don't know American pricing systems, but surely you should just have loads of money, because like you were ready for the weight loss surgery. You said you had plenty of money. The money was already set aside. Budget Lynn. What, you could just go out and just buy a new house. That'd be a good old deposit.
Say like 4 minutes before I arrived at my appointment, it was rescheduled. I literally don't know how this keeps happening to me, but that's okay. So
is it because it's make believe? Maybe the new psychologist she's going to see is a fake psychologist. Maybe not a fake psychologist. Maybe they're psychologists to help you deal with your imaginary friends. And it also turned out, plot twist, M. Night Shyamalan, they were also an imaginary friend. 2 times in a row. I highly doubt it. She's never mentioned her doctor's appointment that she was going to previously the last time. I think Feline doesn't live with her. I think Feline's nowhere near her. And she makes up doctor's appointments just to have an excuse for Feline to come over and take her somewhere.
Right now I'm making some of that lightly breaded cauliflower.
Okay.
But
what the fuck?
I'm making like a...
I was about to say, that's not a lightly breaded cauliflower.
Garlic spaghetti sauce.
Why?
So I could do like a wannabe Parmesan... I don't know what I'm doing actually, because I don't even have Parmesan. I'm using mozzarella.
Of course. Why don't you just use Mexican cheese? Why are you using so much? Like, I'm assuming there's gonna be like, I don't know, like the full bag like she usually does, but that's like 6 people's worth of pasta level of fucking sauce.
But I have them in here.
I'm sorry. What? That would annoy the shit out of me here, because the variety of sizes. Imagine you're sharing that with someone. Like, you would have to, like, rationalize, like, okay, I'll take this, but you have to go through it, like, one at a time. It's like X and O's, like tic-tac-toe. You'd have to go through it and be, I want that one. Well, I want that one. Well, I want that one. Well, I want that one. Because no one wants, like, these bits. It's like, I'll take 3 bits each. You'll just get those 3 tiny ones in the corner, which is less than that one.
Here.
Oh, there should be some size.
Classico roasted garlic.
Okay, I believe you.
So this did come with barbecue sauce, but...
I love that she always, like, comes out and, like, shows off, like, the sauces or whatever she uses and goes, like, this is amazing, by the way. It's like, I have seen the shit you eat. I will never take your recommendation for a sauce. Like, you're currently eating sauce pouch inside cauliflower wings barbecue fucking ugh. You're eating this shit. Like, and you're telling me, like, recommendations for sauce. Also... sauce pouch inside. You just showed the garlic ragu thing, but are you what? Are you not going to?
And people were questioning: is it actually lightly breaded? Yes, it says.
Okay. I don't know why people question that. Is that sauce used, or is it just like funky looking? Like, because it's like, why are you using that sauce? You have this sauce as well.
Lightly breaded.
Okay.
Right there. I'm not doing that good though.
Imagine like you're being at the point of your life where you claim you don't read comments, you don't like watch reactors except when you do, and you're here arguing about if your cauliflower wings things are like lightly breaded or deep fried. You have to get the packet out to prove it to people. It's like, okay, bro, calm down.
Gotta be honest, I've just realized.
Oh my god, are we back to the depression?
I need to check out. I need to completely check out.
Okay.
When it comes to like this heartbreak.
Okay. I thought he was going to, like, check out and maybe take a bit of a break or something like that, because I thought maybe we were going to go into the where I've been segment of this video, but it's like, I just need to check out with a heartbreak. It's like, okay, so I'm assuming Felina's done something to annoy her, and now she's like, I just have to get away from this thing now. It's like, okay. I still am... Does anyone remember the Angry Video Game Nerd? He would do the pull-down face, and I showed the picture, like, ages ago of the SpongeBob background character who has that face. I don't know, how the fuck does she manage that? Like, how... Like, her lips are here. How did they go all the way down there? Like, I don't know. I don't know. She is actually like an emoticon. She is actually like an emoji with how deep that sad face is. I don't actually know how she does it. It's like her face is putty.
Like, I'm just kind of over it.
Cool.
I don't know.
Are you?
Anyways, so this...
Are you? Because I would actually be entirely in favor of you being over, because I don't want to hear about this another 2,000 times.
Sauce is pretty much done.
I can't wait.
And the cauliflower.
If it's just going to be more of her, like, eating cheese, I'm probably just going to skip until she's done eating cheese.
I think what makes the lightly breaded seem super breaded is the air fryer. This air fryer is crazy good.
What? Just, what? What? Okay. Like, I don't know if that's what people are criticizing. I thought people were like, you know, when she said lightly breaded, I thought people were like probably criticizing because it looks more like, say, deep fried or something like that. But, like, I don't know, the explanation of, oh, well, the reason why you guys are all wrong is because, like, the air fryer is really good. It's like, it doesn't look really good. It looks like a pretty cheap, shitty air fryer. Like, I know she got it because it's like Halle Berry or Gwyneth Paltrow, some random fucking female celebrity's brand on it. I was like, yeah, but I've seen this exact shape and model of air fryer all over the place. It's almost like they just got her to sign licensing right, and then they just stuck her brand on like a standard base you can get from like a Chinese one. Like, you could also probably get like a fucking, I don't know, David Hasselhoff version of this fucking one.
I'm trying to find the Parmesan.
Parmesan?
But I don't see it anywhere.
I thought she said she didn't have Parmesan earlier on, and she said only had mozzarella. Like, am I stupid?
Alright, so this is done.
You know it's a really good air fryer when you push the button to stop it and the entire air fryer fucking rocks backwards. That is quite a dink from what is like essentially breaded cauliflower. It sounds like she's throwing coins in there.
Alright, so I left some of the bigger pieces
Not a girl.
in there and took...
I guess that technically makes sense, because I was going to say, if you eat those 3 pieces, that is the size of all of those other pieces put together. But, I guess, she addicted to food, all that malarkey, obviously she's going to go back and eat those 3 pieces afterwards. But at least here, she can pretend to herself, it's like, oh, well, it's better to have 8 small bites than 3 big bites.
Some of the smaller ones.
Cool.
Now I'm just going to put some sauce on top while I make a mess.
This is gross.
I am a messy cooker. That's just how I am.
This is gross.
Take...
Why would you cook it until it's like crispy? So much so that it dinks in your fucking bowl. And then like you put like just a whole heap of fucking sauce on it to make it all soggy.
The mozzarella.
Okay. Did you ever find that Parmesan?
This would be so good with some Parmesan, but I don't have any. Okay.
Okay, I literally thought she went to look for Parmesan, said she didn't have Parmesan, she only has mozzarella, and then later on it cuts to her saying, I'm going to check to see if I have any Parmesan. That's like, am I confused, or is she editing this out of order, or was that deliberately her editing out of order so people would talk? I am so confused by that.
So I'm going to do a little taste test.
Oh, we're skipping the feeder shit.
Hi guys, so it's been a few days.
Hi, it's been a few nanoseconds since I watched a woman deep throat fucking cauliflower pieces. It was just exactly what you thought it was. It was just her staring at the camera, like cutting to like her scooping. It was always just going into her mouth. She always just cuts. She doesn't like sit there and chew or anything like that, apart from the for the first one. But then it's just hard cut between each one getting shoveled into her fucking mouth. Very sad at feeder content.
Since you last saw me vlog.
Okay.
For you guys, it's not going to seem like that, but for me, that's how it is. I'm going to go do my makeup.
Huh? So when was this filmed? Was this all the same day? Her cooking? Was this the same day? Because it's been a few days. So was it a few days since this? Or is this the first thing she filmed after her break? Like, okay. Oh, okay, cool. I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm assuming this, like the last video, because a bunch of people pointed out if you look at the pineapple in the last video, because I didn't notice it, because I don't really look at that kind of thing. It was like the 5th of August used by, so it implied it was like maybe the 2nd or 3rd she was probably eating it on. And it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So that was old footage from like a week or so ago. But I'm assuming, so this is the first one. This is the first actual bit of footage then. Since the comeback, this is all a week or so ago then?
Do my hair. I'll see you guys in a second.
Cool.
Okay, hello. I am back. Done with my makeup, done with my hair. And I...
Sorry that it's a hard cut to be going, again.
You guys remember when I chose this journal?
Oh my god, how could I forget?
I'm pretty much done with it. Okay. I have been writing so freaking much.
Cool. Cool. Imagine you write a lot about yourself. Stunning.
This is breakup era. Breakup era is all up in here. So it's a lot. It's only about a month's worth of writing. So I have to go choose another journal.
Oh my god, if we are going to do this, I'm not going to make you guys watch it again. It was the most boring shit I've ever seen.
I'm going to do it in the same way I did it last time, in process of elimination. I just have a weird quirky brain, what can I say? So let's go choose it.
Oh god, we are going to do this. Holy shit. She has a weird quirky brain, guys. She picks a journal in like a slow, dramatic way that is entirely just for the camera. That is so quirky.
So this is the guy that won.
Oh my god, that was like, oh, I don't know, it was only 30 seconds this time. What? But to be fair, the video was cut a lot faster, and this time she actually at least had audio over it. But the audio was just her saying, I don't like some of the journals, and I might dump some. Oh my god, guys, I'm like amazing because I'm like getting rid of shit that I bought that I don't actually intend to use. And it's like, I don't really think that's a good thing to say.
I don't know. It's not really like my style, which is kind of shocking that I would even own this journal. But I
just wanted some... like the range of journals that we saw were from like ones you'd take for like your first day at like high school, like it's just the most bland brown fucking thing, to like this, or like shiny glowy things, or ones with ridiculous art on them. It is we run the gambit.
Something a little bit different. I do like the more like girly ones, but something about this one just like called out.
That is incredibly girly. What the fuck are you talking about? There's like flowers and shit. Like it's like, that's incredibly girly. What?
It's like a book, like an actual like reading book, like a novel. So yeah.
Okay,
guys. So
what books do you read?
Popsicle sticks. And
Christ, no.
These are the ones that I've already done. But I recently had you guys ask me more questions, so I still have a ton of like the weight loss ones.
You're going to explain that you just refilled the ones from that we've already answered as new questions. Like, yeah, I get it. It's not hard.
But I wanted things that weren't just weight loss related. So we have more questions to do. Okay?
Yeah, we get it.
So I'm gonna put these guys.
Do you know what? If she goes through and asks one, and one is like, "Where have you been?" we will just know this is fucking fake.
Here, and if I pull one that I've already done on the weight loss side, I'm gonna go to the side that isn't about weight loss stuff, because I don't want it to just be about weight loss.
You're making this so unnecessarily convoluted. You should just start again. But now we have like, oh well, I've already done 13 here, so if I pull 13 again, I look at my thing and I say, oh, I've already done 13, so I go over here and it's like, so what did you do? Did you go through and just see what all numbers you've already done and write them separately? So like your other page has like 7, 14, 32, 37, and just like it's just random numbers just started through. Come on, this is just fucking lame.
Before I do this though, like there is an elephant in the room.
Oh, let's just drag it out.
Have been gone.
Okay, glad you don't beat me to it.
For a week.
Oh my god.
To have. I wasn't expecting it to happen, to be honest. It started off with a technical issue, and then I don't know what happened, but I kind of just like
decided not to
didn't feel like filming. Didn't feel like uploading.
Yeah. Oh my god. Depression, jazz hands. Fuck off. You're so lame. You didn't feel like uploading? Well, how did you not feel like uploading? It apparently was already up. Like, I don't know. YouTube is temperamental. Like, it is temperamental. We all know when I was doing the 15 days in a row thing, when I uploaded 4 of my videos, all got demonetized. All of them just suddenly got demonetized. All of them got overturned in the end. But they would get overturned, then go demonetized again, and then like, an hour later, go undemonetized again. And it's... So YouTube is temperamental. I do understand that entirely. I've had issues uploading sometimes where things have taken ages to upload. Sometimes where things have taken hours and hours and hours for them to do their standard checks, which usually takes like 10, 15 minutes. I get it. It is temperamental. But just like starting with this fucking nonsense of like, oh my god, it's because of the technical issues, which would have really only delayed her by like an hour or two maybe, to like, oh my god, it's actually depressing. It's like, how about you just start with this? This is your main excuse. Just stick with this instead of this all the extra shit around it.
I am
slide whistle. Go.
Actively going through a breakup, so it is a little hard.
No, you're not actively going through a breakup. You actively went through a breakup like 6 weeks ago. Guys, I am actively going through high school. Well, I'm not. I went through high school a while ago, like, but I'm actively going through high school. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hard, but I've been gone for a week, and I think Feline and I are slowly figuring out like our new dynamic with each other, and I honestly...
Yeah, she doesn't live with you. She doesn't live with you, and you bother her constantly to take you to imaginary doctor's appointments, which all mysteriously get cancelled right before. Sorry, Feline.
Feel better? I mean, it's obviously hard.
Is it?
But like, I feel like every single day I'm feeling better. So that's an improvement all within itself. So anyways, let's get into these.
Oh god, this is gonna be terrible.
So we got a number 42. I'm gonna put...
Hasn't she done 42 already? Isn't 42 one of the old ones? Sorry, one of the ones she already did?
In here, what is your biggest fear about losing weight?
Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
I think just like looking deformed.
Oh yeah, sorry, I don't care.
I laugh because it makes me nervous.
You're worried about looking deformed by losing weight? Like, do I need to say anything? Would saying anything actually be too mean in this situation? You're worried about losing weight in case you look deformed. Bro, you're like 3 people merged together. You're like the human centipede, but all just squished into one. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Like, as you guys know, I have lipedema, I have lymphedema.
Sure, yeah.
And these things aren't gonna go away with weight loss. So my body is always...
So my body might look a wee bit stupid in certain areas as opposed to looking stupid everywhere? What a terrible... Also, maybe you wouldn't have got lymphedema and lipedema if you'd actually just, like, not got the 600 pounds. Maybe that. Maybe it's your own fault and you're like, oh, well, I kind of have to just, like, acknowledge this is my fault.
Gonna be deformed. And that's hard for me to like wrap my head around.
You already are!
A lot of fear in me, for sure. Alright?
You're a fucking idiot. Imagine using that excuse. It's like if someone's like 7,000 fucking pounds and it's like, what's your biggest fear about losing weight? That I could go out tomorrow and get hit by a bus. It's like, what? Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? This is so stupid. I'm sorry, I can't.
48. Is weight loss surgery completely off the table? For now, yes it is. Another one, 47.
Oh, good answer. I'm really glad you answered that. Is weight loss is it off the table? Yes, at the moment. Like, I'm not going to explain why or anything like that. No, just yes, it is. Is it going to become on the table? Maybe in about three months? Suspiciously about 3 months? Maybe right at the start of Vlogmas or during Vlogmas or something like that? Is it going to get back on the table at that point?
And we're like all up in the 40s right now. How old were you when you went to Disneyland? I actually went to Disneyland when I was 16 and when I was 17. We have no...
Okay. But you claimed to be over 400 pounds when you went to Disneyland, and you were not over 400 pounds when you were like 16 and 17. When she started her weight loss journey on YouTube, which was when she was in her like early 20s, she was like 22 or something like that. She claimed she was like 380 pounds, which was her heaviest weight she had ever been. So, fantastic. Good work catching yourself out in a lie there.
For 19, how have you improved your stamina? So right now, my stamina isn't like at its best. But the fact that I can even film standing up is a good thing. Like,
you're literally leaning on a counter right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Back in 2019, no. I was sitting down to cut zucchini. You guys know that.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you're...
Bro, like 80% of your vlogs, you sitting on the fucking couch right now, and currently you're technically filming while standing. I would argue you're filming whilst leaning. You're sitting there leaning on a counter. What are you talking about? Oh, guys, I can film while standing. No, you can't. You can't. You walked from your cupboard over here to your fucking to the living room door, and it took you about fucking 3 steps, and you were nearly falling over. You were wobbling so fucking much. You had to grab the door frame to pull yourself through the door. You were struggling that much to walk that distance. What are you fucking talking about, bro? Like, should you not be saying, oh, my stamina's really good, I take Twinkie out for a walk 2 to 3 times a day? Because that's what she claimed, remember? Remember she claimed she the first thing she does when she gets up is she gets up and takes Twinkie for a walk. And then later on that day, she was like, guys, I'm getting ready to take Twinkie for another walk. It's like, okay, sure. But now she's like, oh, I guess I can kind of stand whilst recording a video. That's how good my stamina is. It's like, are you not going to praise yourself for being able to walk numerous times a day, apparently?
Someone my size and you have really bad stamina, just like getting up and walking around your apartment more, standing for no reason, like little tiny things do add up. That's literally the best advice I could give, because it's like as bad as I was like in 2019.
But why don't you walk? Like, actually walk, not your fake, I take Twinkie out for walks. It's like, sure. Like, then surely the main thing you should be showing isn't like what food you're eating. Like, when you show us once a day, and like, by the way, cook with me, massive fucking quotation marks around that. You heated sauce, and you put a few things in an air fryer, and we didn't even see you put it in the air fryer, or what you picked for the air fryer. You literally just took them out when they were done. Where the fuck was the cooking with you? It's like if I made a sandwich, and I was like, cook with me, guys, I made a sandwich. Maybe just show us you walking more, maybe those exercise plans that you showed us doing. It's like, I have these sheets that I do every day of exercises, and then you never showed us that and never mentioned the fucking sheet again after that. Maybe like show us that if like that is the most important thing right now, because it arguably is one of the most important things for her right now. Because even if she's like 600 fucking pounds, if she actually like works out a wee bit, it might actually make her heart and cardiovascular system like a wee bit better. It
was just like the little things that I would start doing, and it would improve my stamina more, so I was able to do more. All right, let's do one more question.
Oh, you're spoiling me.
Number 35.
Oh,
would you ever go vegan again? No, I would not.
Good.
But would I go vegetarian? That's a whole different subject.
Okay, no, you wouldn't, firstly, so like, let's not pretend. I find this so fucking bizarre that she will give more explanation for will you go vegan again than she would for, so, are you not getting weight loss surgery then? But she'll argue that, and she'll give like supplemental facts, but fucking weight loss surgery? Nah, alright, yeah.
I feel like going vegetarian wouldn't be that hard for me, because I eat meat, I'm not the biggest fan of meat.
Sure.
Meat kind of creeps me out. But going...
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I thought you showed like scoffed down fucking chicken burgers. What?
Vegan is like super hard, so no, I would not do that.
Sure.
So I am back to vlogging, and I will be back to YouTube. I'm not gonna have a current schedule though. No, I'm not. I don't even remember what this...
I'm sorry, this is just so fucking goofy. It is so fucking goofy. She outlined that I am getting better. Every single day I'm getting better. We're over a month past the breakup, and we're found our new dynamic, and we're getting better, and everything's like working out so much better. However, I am literally so depressed, apparently, that I can't even do a fucking schedule for vlogging. I can't. Like, when I was at my most heartbroken, apparently I could upload basically every single day and then do a 15-day straight schedule. But now that I'm actually better and everything's so much better, yeah, I can't. I struggle to make a single video. I'm having to reuse old footage just because I'm struggling so much. It's like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What are we with this?
Vlog consists of, so hopefully it's long enough to even be a vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it though.
I'm assuming that's why you just like stuck in like the extra like 5 minutes of shit, because you probably recorded all this stuff in the day. Which, imagine, like, you're sitting there. She does nothing with her life. We all know that. She does nothing with her fucking life. And she can't even get an 8-minute vlog to do the fucking mid-roll ads in a day. She can do 5 minutes and like 20 seconds. She can do 5 minutes and 20 seconds in a fucking day. And it is literally just her saying, hi, haven't filmed for a while. I've done a bunch of journaling. Watch me pick a journal, and then let's answer some of these fucking bullshit questions. That's it. That's all she did all day. That was even, in her mind, worth vlogging. Imagine how fucking boring her life is if she sat down and that's all she could think of to actually even include in a fucking vlog. Holy actual shit. And then everything else obviously is like pre the break footage. Bad vlog again. Pretty low effort. Where I've been. Depression, I guess. Got a new scale. I'm gonna pretend it's because it broke and not because like I'm going up in weight. Cook with me. Watch me put sauce on something I previously air fried. 1 out of 10. Have a good one. Bye bye.